The problem I'm trying to solve is creating a space for individual or group instruction so I can interact with students individually and meet the needs of all my students. I think this would best be described as a core problem involving mainstream students. My goal is to have time to individualize lessons for students and not have students feel they are in one big group, especially if one student is falling behind and another is ready to move on. Forcing everyone to move at the same pace is not always fair, and I really have no way of knowing who is where without making time to talk and meet with each student. The type of team that I need is a functional team. Any changes that are made will affect my classroom and time. The only exception to this is if I decide I need more than 30 minutes to complete my model, I will have to collaborate with the PE teacher to alter our schedules. I would like students to have more control over their pace and path during the online portion of a lesson or unit. The way that I have designed some of my stations allows students to work at their own pace and choose the order in which they complete the activities. There are some aspects of music that cannot easily be altered. In a band, for instance, the end goal is usually a performance or competition. All members of the band need to be ready to perform for the end goal and perform well together, but not everyone will arrive at the performance level at the same time. For some, they will be able to play the music right away and not need to practice that particular song, but for others, they will need to continue practicing up until the performance to make sure they are ready. The end goal does not change, but the road to get there can differ between students. I think this is why it is important that students have some control over their pace and path during a unit. I see my role as the teacher as providing individual face-to-face time with students. I think this will look different with every student depending on if they need more support or tutoring on a certain topic, or if they need more enrichment or expansion on a topic. Currently, my students are not getting any of this, so I think individual face-to-face time is important and one of my primary goals. The physical space I have available is my existing classroom. My classroom is slightly different than the typical classroom because I have no desk or chairs in my room except for my own. This gives us a large area to play music games and will also allow for several different stations to be working around the room. I currently have a very limited amount of devices for students to use, but could probably find enough or borrow enough for a fraction of the students to use. This does limit the types of activities I am able to do with students, but allows for certain stations to use technology. I think that the best model that will serve my students' needs is the station rotation model. I would like to try incorporating this model in 4th grade towards the beginning of the school year. The first semester of 4th grade is spent on their grade level musical and then reviewing everything they have learned in previous years and preparing to use all of that knowledge for recorders. This is what I am envisioning the setup will look like. I will have 5 different stations. 2 stations will be online. The first online station is from Classics for Kids, and it is a note game and a rhythm game. Students can work at their own pace, and if they finish early, they can go on to the next level or explore other activities on the website. The second online station is evaluating a piece of music using the same Classic for Kids website as before, but this also has a Google Doc component that is located on my Edmodo page. 2 stations will be offline using classroom instruments. The first offline station is playing rhythms. Students will have rhythm cards that they have to play on a classroom instrument. One person in their group will need to listen and tell them if they played the rhythm correctly or not. If it was incorrect, they will need to work together to fix the mistake. The second offline station will be Name That Song. Students will use Boomwhackers and follow along with the song that has only the color of Boomwhacker to play and try to guess what song is written. The final station will be a teacher station. At this station, I will work with students one-on-one and I will ask them questions about the staff, rhythms, and anything else they have questions on. I will be informally assessing them while I do this, but also will be able to answer their questions and gauge where they are. The students who are not talking with me at the teacher station will get to choose if they want to read a music book or draw a song, and they do that by listening to a song I've provided and drawing whatever comes to mind while they listen. In order to complete these stations, I will need about 10 devices. For one station, a tablet would work. For another station, a laptop would be better, or a tablet with a keyboard. I will have students in groups of 4 to 5, depending on the class size. Students will have 10 to 15 minutes per station. I can either split this up over a couple of class periods so that everyone will get a chance at the stations, or work on altering the schedule so I would have a full hour to complete all the stations. By using this station rotation model, students are getting immediate feedback online, they are playing instruments and working together with their group, and I am getting to assess and talk to everyone in my class and see where they are and how they are doing, so we will all be ready to move on to recorders.